looking for clues, but that just made you more confused. You just need to see how lovely, how lovely, how lovely it is for you. Got stuck, you went looking for clues, but that just made you more confused. You just need to see how lovely, how lovely, how lovely it is for you.
I made it to Charlotte and I already feel like this week is going to be interesting. I have no idea what my meals will look like while I'm here, but my go-to breakfast never changes, so at least that part is covered. Mostly, I'm just happy to be traveling. Let's pause for a moment on the best skincare products I've ever tried. When it comes to Osea, believe the hype. The Ocean Cleanser and the Lip Booster are hands down my favorites. All of their products are vegan and cruelty-free, and they always leave my skin feeling hydrated, renewed, and I love it. That said, today started off a little rough. I woke up at around 5 a.m., not feeling well at all. My stomach was in shambles. Food from international markets tend to be a hit or miss for my gut, and yesterday was definitely a miss. I started my morning with tea and ginger juice to calm things down. I'm pretty sure it was the rambutans, though I can't say for certain. All I know is that my stomach blew up like a balloon, and the cramps were no joke. This is the challenging side of eating raw. While raw foods are incredibly nourishing, they can also be more susceptible to naturally occurring bacteria and fermentation issues, especially fruits that are overripe, improperly stored, or transported long distances. For sensitive guts, that can trigger bloating, cramping, or discomfort fast. So for now, I'm going back to what my body knows and trusts, sticking with my familiar rivers and lakes, so to speak. My gut health comes first. Ginger, apple, and orange juice it is, with tea throughout the day.
I was a girl with dreams so wide, eyes full of wonder, heart open, untied. The world seems.
This time of the year always brings sadness. It makes me miss my dad, who passed away in 2023. I miss him calling and pressuring me to come into town. It's bittersweet, but my cousin had an ornament made in honor of him, and another cousin we lost in a car accident. So in a way, they're always with us. Let me offer a little bit more insight into my personal experience. To this day, I still feel anxiety around my diet whenever I'm away from home. We don't live in a healthy world, and in smaller cities, it's even more challenging because the demand for truly nourishing food is low. Most people are simply trying to survive and are grateful to have food on their plate at all, and that's completely understandable. What's unfortunate is how we've arrived at a place where healthy food comes with a higher price tag. I often have to stop myself from going too deep into these thoughts because the more I reflect, the more I see that many people don't actually have a choice in how they eat. I could pack up my entire kitchen and still feel disconnected from healthy options once I step outside my safe space. Eating healthy, especially taking it a step further and eating raw, can feel isolating and at times unsettling. Imagine putting in the effort to eat clean, learning your body, mastering your routine, only to leave your safe environment and be confronted with just how unhealthy the world really is. People become trapped by convenience, by cost, by circumstance, slaves to the fork, limited by income, with little to no access to anything better. Those realizations can pull me into a heavy mental loop that I sometimes have to consciously climb my way out of. Anyway, beyond my sporadic revelations that seem to surface on every trip, I've been enjoying what I call my super meal. I know it sounds like an odd combination, but celery and bananas work incredibly well together for my gut and for fueling my runs. Eating bananas alone has started to feel like torture for a while since I heavily rely on them for my carbs, but adding celery completely changed my experience. The bananas are dense and sustaining, while the celery is hydrating and naturally rich in sodium. Don't knock it till you try it. Most of the time, this combo fills me up quickly, and best of all, it lasts for hours. Unlike many raw meals that leave you hungry after an hour, this one actually sticks. Who knows what I'll come up with next? But now, this is where I'm at. I've also been fermenting a lot more for my gut health, mainly because I'm tired of buying probiotics. Why not make my own? Sometimes it really is that simple, and often twice as effective, without dealing with companies charging you for the effort it takes to preserve probiotics through shipping. It's a bit too complicated for me.
Open, Ran through the days in the sun's warm sweat.
So this morning has been hard for me. I woke up with a stomach ache, and I think it's because I ate too much fruit. Ramatans in particular, because oh my God, it was cramping. I was extremely bloated and I just could not sleep. So I decided to get up and cater to my gut. I made some apple, orange, and ginger juice. And then also I have my tea right here, and it's just olive leaf and oh, I forgot the other name of it, but I know I showed a picture of it in this video. But yeah, so I feel a little bit better. So I think I am going to do some reading because I haven't really had time to read lately. So I'm gonna do some reading, and then I am going for a run. So I did run 4 miles yesterday when I touched down in Charlotte. And I wanted to show more of that. I think I need to get me some meta glasses. I feel like it's so difficult recording content on your own for running. Like, of course, when you're making food, you can record and set your camera up and all of that good stuff. But when you're like trying to record yourself running, that is the most difficult thing to do. And I feel like the only way I could kind of like get a glimpse of that if I get some meta glasses. So I don't know. The ones I want though is running glasses. It's like I think it's like $500, and they're Oakley. I think that's the name of them, Oakley running glasses, so that I could record myself, or at least, you know, my route while I'm running. So I don't know, I'm thinking about getting the meta glasses. But anyway, this is going to be a great time in Charlotte, because guess what, you guys? And you know what? I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm just gonna take you with me, because I found this amazing place in Charlotte, and it's like, I wish they had this in Atlanta. Like, if they had this in Atlanta, I would die, let me tell you. Like, I am looking for a raw vegan restaurant here as well, just to see, you know, what kind of food they have. I haven't found a restaurant that well, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do a deep dive into it, so I'm gonna do that today just to see, because again, I'm out of town, so it's a lot of things I don't have. I did bring my juicer, as you can see, but I don't have my dehydrator. Not that I use it often. I don't have a lot of the things that I use, like as far as like the ingredients, like ground flaxseed and, you know, things of that nature to make my raw dishes. Of course, I'm not fermenting anything here, so I'm a little limited, which is fine, because I feel like I need to give my gut a break. And I have what I need as far as like my bananas, my celery, like a lot of things I was able to bring with me. But at this point, it's kind of like I just want to, you know, take it easy and just enjoy the moment and enjoy, you know, family. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys with me. I'm gonna go upstairs and get showered, dressed, and you know, ready to start my day.
Say you're gonna tell a little lie tonight.
I ate too close to my run because I am suffering right now, and I feel it, and I hate it, because my intention was to make this a long run, but it was a decision made last minute, and I feel it now. So it sucks because I did not eat right for this run. And the only reason why I'm recording this is because I want you guys to know how important it is, even with like eating raw, how intentional you have to be when you eat, what time you eat, how close it is to your run, how many carbs you're eating. All of that matters. And because I was not intentional today, or even yesterday, I feel it today. I didn't eat enough carbs. I didn't eat enough today, period. I ate too close to my run, so I feel heavy. It's hard for me to like run it all the way through, which today was a 4-mile run. So it is what it is, but this is like things that I'm learning on this journey, and I'm just gonna share those.
So I can't keep on pretending in my mind.
Okay, y'all, so Charlotte just was not it for me. It was not raw vegan friendly. I did find this raw vegan bakery, which was freaking amazing. I drove downtown Charlotte to go and visit the location, just to find out they don't have a physical location. You actually have to pre-order their cakes, and their next, I think, pre-order is like, well, you can pre-order them now, but the next pickup date is like in January. So I did not like they didn't have like a physical location. They only had like pickup locations. So I found that out the hard way. But nevertheless, I do feel like I would love to like try one of their cakes. I will show a clip of like what's on their website in case you are in Charlotte and you are thinking about going raw. I can show you what your options are as far as like the bakery. They even have raw vegan birthday cakes, which looks freaking amazing. So you have to go and try those out. Because I will be one day, but you know, it wasn't that weekend, which was unfortunate. But I did not find a raw vegan restaurant, and this is why I don't like to travel, to be honest with you guys, unless I'm fully prepared. Not that I wasn't, I just thought that I would have more options than I did. I did not have access to a kitchen like I thought I would, because of course it's the holidays and like my family was in the kitchen cooking like every day, so I didn't have access to a kitchen like that. I had to get up like early in the morning, as you can see in some of the clips. It was just very difficult, and I don't know, I didn't have a great experience as far as like my food options, but I mean everything else was cool. But yeah, so I think next time I'll just like be a little bit more prepared, or either get a hotel. But Charlotte is a nice place though. I was able to go on a run, which was amazing, but it was a challenge, so I do appreciate that. But yeah, that was just basically my experience. And now I am out in the city back in Atlanta, and I'm about to do some shopping, also record some content, because I have some more what I eat in a day for you guys, because you know I'm not lacking on that anymore. So yeah, basically that's it.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in my next one.
Say you're gonna tell a little lie tonight. Say